Hi guys, welcome back. Hope everyone is well and happy and healthy. I've been out fishing for the last couple of weeks and I've got a couple of little repairs to do. One of them is I lost a bearing buddy. It was full of dirt. I didn't have a spare one, so I had the spare cap. I'd bang that in. So little job today, before we go any further, is to replace a bearing buddy. So I'm going to pull the whole assembly off, give the bearings a clean up, give them a grease up, put them back on. I'm going to slip down to BTC, or I have slipped down to BTC in Pinelands in Darwin here. They've got every part known to man for boats, camping and caravans. And so I slipped down and grabbed some new bearing buddies. And I grabbed some spare ones while I was down there. So I'd like to thank you for watching, for subscribing, and yeah, I'll change these bearings. Cheers guys. Pack the new bearings, pack the old bearings, just pack them, wash them clean, just pack them up full of grease. It's quite simple. Preventative maintenance, better off doing it here than breaking down on the road somewhere. And I'm always going somewhere sometime, so it's some stupid o'clock in the morning or day, so takes 15-20 minutes here. It'll save you a bloody hell of a heartache out in the middle of the bush somewhere. Don't worry, I'm not too handy. But I've done it enough times to know that it's okay. Got a bit of grease inside here. I usually I replace my wheel bearings once a year anyway, so I don't want to ever get caught out on the side of the road. probably do it too much, but anyway, better too much than not enough. I don't really know with the bearing body how that grease gets through there, but anyway, I think you're better off with them than without them. Makes me feel better anyway when I squirt a bit of grease in, so. Righto, bearing buddies. This is the one I'm going to use. I've got one of these on the other side and it hasn't lost for a long time. So these, the ones with the red cap, are a little bit thicker, a little bit harder to get in. I don't think they come out as easy. The one I lost was a different one with the black cap, and not so hard to get in. So and the red ones got a little hole in them here. So when you pump the grease up, when it gets to a certain pressure, once the grease nipple comes out past the hole, the grease comes out the hole, so you can't put too much pressure in on your bearing, or on your seal. So I guess that's a good thing. I don't know, but I know that these are thicker here and they don't come out as easy. So this is the one I'm going to use, and I've got a spare set as well. So all right, we'll put them in. Yep, that's very tight. I'll be very confident that that's not going to come out. And also what I have as well, I have a bucket. I take this with me in the back of this and everywhere when I go fishing. And it's got a sealed lid on it. And in it I've got my grease gun, I've got spare grease, rags, spare bearings, I've got spare U-bolts. And that goes with me wherever I go with the boat, except sometimes if I forget it. I forgot it the other day, but anyway, all right. We'll put this we'll jam some grease into this. We're nearly done. You have a look there, you'll see the grease comes out. See when you get out to a certain stage. I don't really know if that's good or bad, but anyway, that's how it is. I reckon it's pretty good. I don't reckon you can put too much grease around here anyway, so. You can't put too much WD-40 around anything around the boat trailer, I don't reckon. And you probably don't need to take the wheel off when you do the bearings, but I believe that you're better off taking it off, and then you know your studs aren't getting too rusty. Everything's easy to do at home on the side of the road. Not too tight. You want to be able to get them off and tight enough it don't fall off. So guys, that's it. Wheel bearing's been packed. This is my spare bucket, so I'm going to throw in a couple of extra rags as well. And I'll throw in those 2 spare bearing buddies, and yeah, that's it. So I will do the other side while I've got the jack and everything out. So as I said, better off doing it at home here than doing it on the side of the road. So just another little thing, when I always take tools in my boat, and I store them, I take them in this waterproof, airproof container, and that way there they don't rust. All the tools I took before were rusted. These ones here I've had for a couple of years, and they're not even rusted, look. And every now and again give me a bit of a hit with WD-40. So yeah, very important to take tools in your boat, I reckon. And while we're in this neck of the wood, I'm going to show you this little battery cover, this sounder GPS cover that I made out of the battery cover. It's cost me nothing. It was just laying around, and I bolted this little bit of angle line to it, aluminium angle line to it, and I won't talk about this ingenious bit of work I've done here, but yeah, a bit rough, I know, but hey, still catches fish, don't worry about that. So yeah, so that's me cover for me sounder, and it's gold. And these are good too. These are good for trolling. I've got one out either side, and I've got one at the back. You put the one in the back, you put a rod in the one at the back, and it comes out and it's directly down the centre. Straight out that side, straight out this side. And these are the Scotty ones. They're solid as. I never rip these off. That one there's a weaker version, but it seems to hold up alright. I hooked that 1.2 on it the other day, Vara, and it never pulled it off, so it was peel and drag and doing all that caper. So yeah, so that's it. So I've got this decking put in last year. Let's just show you as a quick look. Underneath I have my esky. It's good to keep the esky out of the sun. So we had ice in there for 5 days on the last trip. So we never put any fish in there 5 days. But anyway, and I've got a fold up net that goes in behind it. And up in here I've got the battery for my Minn Kota and all the safety equipment, and you can put a heap more stuff. So yeah, put a heap of stuff in there. They're not it's not waterproof, but not much water gets in. So yeah, so it's pretty good. And up front here we got more covers. It's all aluminium. Everything's aluminium. And I've also got down the middle, I've got holes as well, hatches as well. So hundreds of hatches. It's really good. It's really good when I put stuff in them, because I forget what I put in them. So yeah, I've got all aluminium. Everything's aluminium. Stand on here is good for casting. Bilges under there. Here's another one. That's where my tools go. Another one in front. That one up there is always vacant. We'll put rubbish in that one. So yeah, so that's it. That's my boat. Alright, I'm going to grease that other side. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Anyone that subscribed, thank you very much, and like, thank you very much. I've got some more adventures coming up soon. Got some more fishing maybe next week, and I've got a few weeks off at the end of May, and I'm going to do a Harley ride over to Cairns. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but over to Cairns up to Cooktown. So I'm going to vlog that one as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, and thank you very much. I wouldn't be able, if I never got viewers, I wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you, and see you soon.